Okay, another day of how I'm going through. So it's so cold. Usually, not usually. Usually when I make a video, I used to drive. The last 2 days, when I make the video, I was sitting in on the bed. Now I'm sleeping on the bed. The video has changed from car to the bed. Now sleeping in the bed, but that doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter because I'm still making the video. That's the only thing matter. And to go through my day, I got a bit lazy this morning. I woke up and I slept again, and I thought I would be able to go there by 30 minutes, but I didn't check it, and I got late. There were some consequences that I had to follow through, but still doesn't matter because I was able to handle it. And when that happened, there was one thing. So when I was listening to the podcast, I was able to hear about Sunju, Sinju or Sunju. I don't know. Probably it's Sunju. It's one of the proverbs from the Art of War, and the proverb says, "A man who knows what the battle he should take on, no one can defeat him." And that is what I was doing. I was trying to do today. While I went there, there were times that I wanted to give up, thinking that I could get some benefit from that. But while I was thinking about why I was thinking that, because at that time I was a bit panicky. I was like, I want this person to like me, or I want to be safe side with this person, and that kind of thinking led me to a kind of panicking, or I don't know what can I say, but yeah, it was some stuff like that some part of my part of myself that wanted that guy to like me, or that guy I want that guy to think me as a good person, because there is some part of myself that as I'm still exploring on myself. And at first I was I'll give up and I can use this person. I can be on the safe side of this person, and I can we use this person to later ways. But I didn't give up today. I I was thinking to give up, but I waited. There were times that my ego didn't let me to do it as well, and I was thinking that I have to fight with this ego. I have to let go of this ego. I have to pick. I can't pick this battle because I can't win. And when I got relaxed, when I when I when I started thinking more effectively on that, I don't know if it's the ego or it was a good decision. I don't know, but I feel like it was a good decision because if I had just give up, he would know what kind of face I make and what kind of word I use and what kind of phrases I use while I lie. But I went to be as normal as I can, because I usually don't talk, I usually don't respond, and I usually don't explain. And if I had explained today, then it would be it would have been difficult for me to make those kind of bad to take on those battle on the later days. But I didn't give up. I didn't respond it. I didn't explain. I went through as I can, and later on I was able to think that this battle I had to take on. This battle I can't lose, because if I lose and I give up today, he will know everything about me. The guy who has that kind of caliber on him, he could know everything about me. But the main thing is to hide yourself. Is not to hide yourself. Is to hide what you what I can hide from him, which is necessary part. I was still showing the part that was needed to, like, the identity that I'm forging on that cafe, the identity that is more social, and the identity that I'm forging, and I was still showing that identity. So they were going with in the same way and in the same line. So I think that's why I think it was the best decision, and the way the day proceeded, I felt like I made the good decision. And I still talked, and there are things that I had to do, and there were decisions I had to make, and I had some thinking, I have some thought and thinking, and some decision that I had made for the later days as well, and which I will take sooner or later after I get out of all this situation that I'm in right now. And I'm still thinking that because I'm in a situation right now, I'm able to be this calm, this rational. But what if I get out of this situation? Will I still be this rational or this? I don't know. But the main thing is to make myself as rational as I can, and I will be working on it every day. And what else? And while I was working, there was no new things going as usual. And was there anything else? I was still talking, and I was realizing that I'm into more looking for frame. I think it's the architecture brain of mine, because I'm really interested in architecture as well, which I will follow in some of the days. The framing I was able to look after it. It's just the point. I think I'm more suited for photography and architecture. Today I'm thinking that I don't know what will be tomorrow, what will be the day after tomorrow, and what will be a 1 year later on. But today I'm thinking that, and I'm thinking that because there was one point where, while I was concentrating on how can I get a good frame, this lady, she came to me and she interrupted me, and it pissed it pissed the hell out of me. And at that moment, I wasn't thinking about anything else. I wasn't thinking about being good to this person. In the back of my head was like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Get the hell out of my face. That was in the back of my head. And I think it clearly showed in my face as well. So yeah, that was the situation that I went through the day. There was nothing new. I didn't have any dreams. The kind of dream that made me stuck. I didn't have any kind of those kind of dreams, which is good. And after I came home, after I finished, I went to pool with playing with my friends. And today as well, I knew what was gonna happen. I didn't prepare myself, but I was already gonna do what I was supposed to do. And at that time, I think of the deal was because I'm not gonna let myself be used anymore, and that's what I did. And it showed me some of the character of that person. It showed me the hidden, the motive of that person, everything that lies behind him. And I was able to look for each and everything. And today I realized that I'm so much self-harming person. I'm so much people pleaser that when I didn't do the good thing to him, while I was driving, I was thinking too much about, like, maybe I should have done it. Maybe I was thinking too much about the situation, which I shouldn't have done that way anyway, because there was no benefit for me. I can't give everything that I have to someone when I don't have anything. I'm just giving apart from myself, and I have to breathe up that. I have to stop doing that to 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 not let my energy go away. And the overthink that I was thinking for that at that time, I don't know what I'm. I'm really not satisfied with the person I was, and that has to change. Yep. So that's what I was able to realize today. They were still thinking that I didn't want to think, but that's all right because that makes me learn, that makes me grow. So I don't mind those kind of thinking. And after that, I came home. I started doing the training on the online training, and I was able to finish the online training today, which is a good point. And I was gonna sleep by 12, but I don't know what time I'm gonna sleep. And that is all. I'm still grateful for the day that because I was able to learn so many things and I was able to experience so many things, which is very good. I think I'm in a very good direction. See, the life is very balanced. If one thing's happen, another thing will come that will balance the other thing. So whatever I'm going through, it's a phase, it's a situation, it's one thing. So after I finish this one thing, there will come another thing that will balance this whole situation. So for right now, I think that life is balanced. And yeah, that is what I learned today. That is what I was able to experience today. So I'm really grateful for all this experience. I'm really grateful for whatever I learned. So that's it.